So the problem of sex trafficking right here in Florida is that it's been hidden in plain sight for a very long time. And I know growing up around here, I would see girls out there on the street wondering why they didn't have a job, why didn't they just do something different? And then understanding that so many of them were sexually abused as young children.
There was abuse on my dad's end, so I was sexually abused by my dad growing up. I was in 10th grade when I really started getting involved in just not making great choices, doing drugs, hanging out with the wrong crowd of people. I lived kind of in the area where a lot of the girls were being trafficked, and I ended up out on the streets.
Most of the time, it's these predators who know where they are, and so they offer to take care of them. And the survivor thinks, well, finally, somebody cares and goes with them.
Like, hey, let me help you. We'll get a room together. I'll get you shelter. I'll help you eat. I'll supply you with, the drugs you need, help you get clothes. And then before you know it, it's reversed and it's like, oh, well, you owe me all of these things. Now you owe me money, and now I have control over basically everything. And this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go out and you're gonna sell yourself. You're gonna go out on the streets. I'm gonna bring you to this guy. I was arrested from anything from possession of drugs to drug paraphernalia, petty theft. When I hit bottom was my last time going to jail. And I remember sitting in my jail cell and just being like, okay, where do I go from here? And Selah had always done a really good job at keeping in contact with me. They meet me out on the streets, I'd see them. If I was in detox, they'd show up. And just slowly over time, they really started building this relationship with me. So when I'd hit that bottom, they were there.
So Selah is a Hebrew word that means to rest, to pause, to reflect. In the Selah program, that's what we give the opportunity for the survivors to do, to rest, to stop, to figure out what is it they want for their future, to go forward in freedom. And then that's what we do, to help them make that dream come true.
So now I work for Selah Freedom. Came back on staff a little over 2 years ago. I just bought my first house, actually. I'm married now, got my kids. It's been super awesome just to have a house for them, have like their own little special space. I love coming here every day, just being able to help support the women, just pour into them like the advocates that I had poured into me, show them that it can be done, and just walk along beside them while they're doing life. It feels good to be able to speak into these girls' lives and let them know that they're worth it, that if I can do it, you definitely can do it. I mean, it's more like a family for me. It's become more of like a family. They were really the first people that really spoke like positive things into my life and like showed me, believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. And were able to really just show me who I truly was meant to be.
So if your daughter, your son were caught up in trafficking, you would want an army to go out and get them and bring them back. Well, this is somebody's daughter. This is somebody's son. And we can be the army who helps. What greater opportunity in life is there than to be a part of that? To restore somebody to the dignity that they deserve, to the life, the career that they should have. I know that my purpose is to help them get pointed in the right direction, to be all that they can be and all that they want to be.
Selah Freedom, they saved my life. They've impacted me. They've impacted my kids' lives. They reach out into the community, and they do whatever it is that they can to help the community to better understand that human trafficking doesn't just happen across seas, that it happens right here in our community, and that we all can do something to help.
You are investing in a program that has a success rate of 87% of the graduates of this program do not return to the life. We have worked with over 6,000 survivors in the time that we've been doing this. So this isn't something we're telling you to take a chance on. We know it works. We are asking you to be a part of this army, a part of the solution that literally not only just saves lives, but changes lives. And we know that when you give your best gift with Selah Freedom, that it's going to go to these programs to continue these same kinds of outcome. So thank you for your part. Thank you for being part of that army, and thank you for sending the message that their lives matter and that we can do so much to help them go forward in life. Thank you.